Hello and a warm welcome to a video how to set up the ActivitySensor AI in the ONE camera. In this video I concentrating how to set up the loitering mode, because in the other video I'm showing how to set up the motion detection with the AI sensor, ActivitySensor AI. But nevertheless, the entry point is always the same. You need to go to the setup dialog. Then in the lower area of the dialog there are the certified app settings. There you need to activate the settings if they are not activated already. Press the set button and then the installed or activated apps will be appearing in the dialog. In this case we have here the MOBOTIX ActivitySensor ONE app here in our list. It's, as I mentioned in the other video, it's a free of charge functionality and useful for every MOBOTIX ONE installation. For the settings you need to click on that link, and instead of defining to say I want to detect motion, I'm concentrating now to detect loitering. For the loitering we have similar settings as for the motion detection. First, the user need to define the confidence level, needs to define which kind of bounding boxes you want to see for the objects and the labeling for the bounding boxes, or if you like to see the confidence level, that it's similar to the motion detection. But with loitering then you have a separate setup field integrated in that whole dialog, and this is the loitering settings. And here in the loitering settings you can define street corner, for example, as a name of the detection area, and you can define where you want to define and see the loitering. By default the whole area of the image is selected, but you have always the chance to define your own area with the polygons. I'm doing here a little bit more a creative area, which makes no sense in this scenario, but it shows you which kind of freedom you have to set up your polygon. If you want to take that new polygon settings for the detection area for the loitering, press the submit button. If you don't want that, press the cancel button, which I do now. And then you have also the possibility to define loitering detection for objects, person and vehicle, or if you say no, only vehicle or only persons. And if you want to select both, press and hold the shift button and select both of them. Similar to the motion detection, we allow as well more than one detection area for loitering, where you can also then define your specific polygon. That could be that you have on the left side of the image, if you think you're looking at a street, and at the left side you have the passenger areas, and there you want to detect loitering, and on the street you have different detection area where you want to see when there's a loitering of vehicles, or a parking area where you define loitering for vehicles. This is all there, and then you have a very important value, that is the duration. That means before a loitering event will be triggered, the object needs to stay there for at least 20 seconds. And of course it makes a difference if you make loitering for persons or if you make a loitering for a vehicle who stands and parking in a not allowed area. Probably 20 seconds parking for a car is a little bit too short. For persons at the entrance area probably it's the right value, and for vehicle on a not allowed parking area probably you set that up for 40 seconds or for 300 seconds. That it's absolutely depending on your requirements. From the visualization and from the installation tools, it's identical to the motion settings. You can show the detection area, and you can show the triggered bounding boxes and choosing the different colors. For the installation, sometimes it's relevant to show the calibration grid or show the object trace. That helps you to find the best settings during the setup of the ActivitySensor AI. I hope you have enjoyed that video and using this free of charge and very powerful functionality in all of your application. Thank you very much and have a good day.